unified world heavyweight title after winning it just this past Monday night, King?
Well, I just want the camera to get a good shot. Back up, widen out just a little bit there. There you go. That should be good. Let me see. How does that look right there, guys? Huh? How does that look? I want to ask Mike Samples. I want to ask Bert Prentice, and especially I want to ask Eddie GIlbert. What do you think now, guys, huh? What do you think of Memphis, Tennessee and the USWA right now, huh? I know that they are not too happy about this little situation. I know that they are not too pleased to look out here and see that we have once again unified another heavyweight championship, and it has fallen into the hands of the USWA. Because you see what that means now? That means that all that global organization, which, by the way, I can assure you that all this week Mike Samples wanted to run his mouth about how he wasn't too crazy about being the champion, but I can assure you that he has been on the telephone, he has sent telegrams, he has sent couriers and personal messengers to my house begging me to come to Global and defend this championship. But let me tell you, Mike Samples, if you got some people that want to try to win the Global Heavyweight Championship from the King, they're going to have to come right here to Memphis, Tennessee, because I ain't going nowhere. Now then, let me tell you something about... They want Eddie over there. Well, let me tell you something, guys. I want Eddie, too. I want Eddie to sit and watch something that I took a lot of time to put together. Because as you mentioned, and as he said in this big match coming up this week, Eddie GIlbert has stated that if he is not man enough, if he is not the wrestler that he thinks he is, and can take that title, a unified title away from me, that he is going to end his wrestling career. He is going to end his wrestling career. You people hear that? Eddie GIlbert will not wrestle anymore if he doesn't win this match. And he already stated that he is looking for jobs all around Jackson, Tennessee. He's already stated he's looking for jobs in Lexington, Tennessee. He may wind up washing cars. There's no telling what he may wind up doing. But Eddie GIlbert has been wrestling for how many years would you say, Jim? 10 or 12 years. 10 or 12 years. Eddie GIlbert has had a long wrestling career already. And what I did, since this was a big match, I had the people at the USWA put together, go back and search through all the files and all the footage and put together a little piece of video that is the highlight, all the illustrious highlights of Eddie GIlbert's career. Now, he's been wrestling for what, 10 or 12 years, like I said, so just sit there and watch. We're going to show you all the highlights of Eddie GIlbert's career. And Eddie, you watch this because this may be the last time you see yourself in a wrestling ring. Here are the highlights of Eddie GIlbert's career right here.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Looks like he's setting him up for a figure four leg lock here again. He is. Oh, he's going for it. Lawler rolls him up. He got it. Lawler gets the win. How about it? He's the unified world heavyweight champion. Jerry gets the win. Your winner and the unified world heavyweight champion, Jerry. I like it, but is that all of it?
Is that all of it? Of course that's all of it. That's
Okay. Okay. That's all of his career.
That's the only highlight that Eddie GIlbert has ever had in his career. Now he can sit back someday and he can tell his little grandchildren when he has it. Well, I don't know if any women will hold on to him long enough to have grandchildren, but one of these days he can tell those little rugrats that are running around his house, hey, kids, come over here and let your granddad tell you about the highlights of my career when I got to wrestle Jerry the King Lawler. Yeah, he beat me, but I still got in the ring with him. And so there it was, Eddie GIlbert. That's your one and only highlight, with the exception of, after Monday night, you will get to add one more little clip to it, and that's another 1, 2, 3, when I pin your shoulders to that mat at the Coliseum, and all of those thousands of people can wave goodbye to Eddie GIlbert, Mr. Hot Stuff, once and for all.
There he is, the King, Jerry Lawler.